Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. In case you're tuning for the first time, hi, my name is MERCYDARAY. I'm a Cameroon-based YouTuber. So guys, today is going to be a very interesting story time. I'm going to be sharing with you guys what I experienced in secondary school. In fact, it's just going to be this particular incident that happened to me, how I was pranked in secondary school. So if you want to know what happened, definitely keep watching. So guys, I started my secondary school in a single-sex school, and that was in Presbyterian Girls Secondary School in Limbe, and I did 4 years in that school. I didn't do well in Form 4 because that was when I lost my elder sister, so I was asked to repeat, but I told my parents I wasn't going to repeat in that same school, so they decided to send me to Boya, where I went and repeated Form 4, and that school happened to be PCSS, which means Presbyterian Comprehensive Secondary School Boya, and it is a mixed sex school as in boys and girls. So guys, me getting to that school was not easy for me because I had spent 4 years of my secondary school life in a single-sex school. Now transitioning from a single-sex school with all the mentality to a mixed-sex school was not easy for me, guys. I could barely stand and talk with a guy. If I have to talk with a guy, we had to have our distance. As in, you guys, I started practicing social distance for a very long time. I don't know if I'll call it educational distance or social distance. I felt like talking to a guy would just get me pregnant.
Oh, come on.
It was that bad. So I was completely shy. I was reserved. I did not even know how to go about talking to a boy. So my friends would be like, Mercy, you cannot continue like this. Like, you need to start hanging out with these boys, because the funny thing is, the most intelligent set of students in my class were the boys. In fact, the first 3 were boys, and they were so general. They were willing to help some of us who were, finding it so hard to understand certain subjects. Okay, and my friends were like, Mercy, you need to try and start communicating with guys, start chatting with them. The first thing my friends tried was to exchange my benchy. If you know what benchy is the person with whom you're sitting with. When we just started studies, my benchy was a girl. So with the way my friends saw me, in fact the way I was going about these boys and girls thing, one morning I came to class and I found a boy sitting on my bench's position. Guys, I freezed. I was like, what am I going to do? So I had to look for another bench. My friends were like, Jesus Christ, Mercy, what is wrong with you? Can't you just go and sit with him? I'm like, well, you guys should not be forcing this thing. Like, people should just give me some time. My friends were like, nah, lie, you will go shit out that boy. You will go and sit with him. So I went and sat with this guy. Guys, it was like, when you have fire beside you, or you're about to face discord and you don't know your fate, you don't even know your fate, if you're going to be dismissed or something. That was my feeling at that point. That was my state of mind at that point. I did not even know, how will I even start communicating with this guy? How will I even start? He will look at me and he will just laugh. I'll be like, I'm shifting on one corner, he will just keep shifting on my side. I'll be like, you understand? But with time I get to understand him, and we started communicating. Meanwhile, in Form 4, we assumed that grown up at that time. There were a lot of couples in our class. We had so many couples. So boys had noticed my non-interaction with the guys, and I had no idea that they had sat in their dormitory and they had bet on my head. As in, this guy literally bet 2,500 francs on my head, that if he gets to talk to me, if he gets to come close to me, talk to me, chat me, and if I fall for him, his friends were going to pay him 2,000 francs each, or is it 2,000 or 2,500 francs each, and there were like 10 of them. So he was going to get about 20,000 francs, and he had a period of time to accomplish that mission. Mercy did not know. So when this guy started coming close to me, I told my friends I don't like me the way this boy did come close to me. I don't like it. He should come and be going, because it's not going to work. My friends were like, Mercy. They were like, just be nice, okay? It's not bad to have a boyfriend here. At least you are old enough. You're in Form 4. You're a big girl now. So he started coming, and I was really getting used to my benches. So I was really feeling relaxed. I was not like feeling tense anymore. So when this guy started coming in, guys, this guy was so nice. According to me, in my mind, he's a good guy, and he was buying me biscuits. He was buying me fish in batter. He was buying me fish roll. We had this bonbon in school. Let's call it bembe. This bonbon souffle. It was really nice. He was taking good care of me, like seriously. You know, boarding school things you find in your trunk now: cornflakes, milk, sugar, gari, all those things. So he was making it happen for me, you understand? So I was already developing some kind of feelings for this guy, and guys, I later on fell for him. Hey, whoa. I did not know that I had press boy. Or I did not know that this guy had literally won 20,000 francs on my head. So he went and he was like bragging that, hey, I have finally caught this girl, and she has fell for me, and guys, I need my money. I did not know then. It was later he started acting strange. He was no longer paying the attention. All those biscuits and sweets and cornflakes and milk and Ovaltine were not forthcoming. I was like, what is happening to this guy now? What is happening? This guy whom I fell for were all classmates. Okay, so my benchie heard everything that was going on in the dormitory, and he called me one morning. I was like, Mercy, I'm sorry to break this news to you, but you have been fooled. You have been pranked. I don't know if that is prank or something, but you have been fooled. You don't fall chucky for this boy, because they don't bet for your head. Say, if for example Derek, if you happen to fall for Derek's charm, he's going to gain 2,000 francs from this couple of boys. So I'm sorry, my dear, they have pranked you. Jesus Christ, can you imagine? I was the center of mockery. As in, my friends mocked me, my classmates mocked me. In fact, you can imagine boys in the boys camp mocking at me that see the one, she thinks that she's from a single sex school, she thinks that she can avoid boys to an extent. Now they don't fool you, you want to do her, they don't fool you now, fool and asshole. Guys, I was devastated. As in, why are people so wicked? That was my first heartbreak ever. Jesus, that was my first heartbreak ever. I felt so bad. Just imagine, I'm trying to get used to with this whole system of interacting with boys and, you know, just be friendly, and I get myself in a relationship with this guy, and this is what I get. So guys, that is how I felt. I confronted him. I'm like, did I do wrong to accept to date you? I thought you were a nice guy. So all the things we buy for me was just to, you know, to gain 20,000 francs back in return. And how has that paid you? How does that make you feel? Do you feel more better now by breaking somebody's heart? And you know, so he felt so bad. He asked for my apologies. I'm like, the man just shift. I blame myself. Am I supposed to come to school and be dating someone? I'm supposed to come here and read my book. By the way, I'm repeating. So I'm not supposed to come here and start looking for a boyfriend or girlfriend to be buying me sweets and biscuits or cornflakes and milk. So I don't blame you for that. I blame myself. And he felt so bad, and that was what happened. From that day, I became a pro even with talking to guys. I felt relaxed. I'm like, okay, this is how you guys roll in a mixed sex school. We are going to roll together. But I wasn't a bad chick, you know. But yeah, it just made me feel relaxed and just understand everything about the mixed sex school, how they roll and everything. So guys, lesson to learn. Please, if you are going to school, go to school and study, and not to go and be looking for boyfriends, because somehow you may end up being pranked or being fooled for. Okay, go and study your book. Forget about boyfriend and girlfriend. When it's time for you to have a boyfriend or girlfriend, you are going to enjoy that, especially in the university, but not in a secondary school, especially in the boarding school. Okay, so guys, hope this video was interesting and you learned one or two. I'm not here to encourage anybody to start having boyfriends in school. If you're a student, you're watching this, please don't have a boyfriend in school. If you're lucky, if you want to, that is your own. You're looking to find a cool guy who loves you for who you are and not for the money he is going to get in return from his boys, then good and fine. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. If you do, give this video a thumbs up and please subscribe if you are not subscribed, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye. Mwah.